Hold on, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, welcome everybody. First is to public hearing on two of our plans. Do I have a motion to go to open public hearing?
So moved. I'll second.
Go second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any against? Okay. First one is the presentation of the code of conduct. Did you guys want to?
Yeah, so there's minor changes to the code of conduct this year. Some of it was just some language cleanup. The majority of the differences of the code of conduct at this point are related to the personal electronic device ban. Any device that is internet enabled is banned throughout the school day due to the change in the law. The one thing that is explicitly stated is that a student cannot be suspended solely for having an internet enabled device. However, repeated insubordination could potentially rise to that level, but anything else is pretty consistent with years past.
Can I ask, so if anyone is listening that maybe has a child now that has an internet enabled device, what was last year's? Like they could just have it on their person kind of thing?
It's technically been for a number of years that it needed to be like off and out of sight.
Okay.
So it's not a huge change for us, but at this point, the law that's been put forth in New York State is that it's supposed to be stored. There has to be a storage plan, and so lockers are the acceptable storage. So students' cell phones, and other electronic devices should be in their locker throughout the school day.
Okay, any comments from the public? Any other questions from board? Next is a presentation of district level safety plan.
Yeah, so this is fairly consistent with years past as well. There's been obviously changes to staff and that kind of thing. One of the most interesting pieces right now is that just this past week, they put out additional changes that have to be in the safety plan, despite the fact that the safety plans have to be posted for 30 days. So within that public comment period, they've now put out new changes about the sudden cardiac arrest emergency plan. So building level safety plans aren't due yet. They're due October 1st. So they will all be inclusive of it. And then we have to update our district level safety plan and then post it for another 30 days at some point for public comment prior to January. So you're going to see a cardiac emergency plan being added to this. And so this is going to be a very strange year because we're on track for the annual update, but now there's going to be another time where we're going to have to repost 30 days, allow for public comment, and then resubmit through the state portal.
Questions? You couldn't just make that the cardiac arrest one like a separate.
We can't, it has to be a part of your safety plan, and the safety plan had to be, in order to be compliant with this meeting, it had to be posted 30 days from yesterday, so it's been on the website. So ours is written, we have it, because we work with the safety consultants at PNW, so we're good to go. But now we have to find another time after we submit this to be compliant with the original submission date. We have to post it again for 30 days.
Okay. And it's got to be done by January.
By January, updates, yep.
Cheryl, I'm sure you guys will remember, but can you put something in that file to basically, I don't know, maybe it's the last meeting in November? first meeting so that we're
Remember that
Ready.
it's coming, yes.
And can you mark on page one?
any comments on the?
No.
All right. Do I have a motion to close the public hearing?
So,
Do I have a second?
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any against? All right. All right, next is, excuse me, the consent agenda. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Do I have a second? Questions, comments?
Thank you to, those that are, a lot of the people that are leaving, sounds like none of them really wanted to, so, but a couple of them were here for a long time, so thank you for everything you've done for the school and for the kids, and you'll be missed.
Anything else? All in favor? Any against? All right. Next is to adopt a district level safety plan. Do I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Again, questions? All in favor? Aye. Any against? Okay. Next is to adopt the code of conduct. And do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Do I have a second? Questions, comments? I'd like to make a comment about the state leaving us hanging, but I won't. Actually, wait a minute. The board approves the 24-25.
The what? Say that
It
one.
might be a old file, the old file. Hold on one second, Harry, I'm in two different screens. Should I say?
It doesn't, in the code of conduct one, it says approves the 24-25.
No, that's
code of
typo,
conduct.
thank you. I'm changing it right now.
Okay.
Okay, it's updated.
Do you think we need to do that or not? Probably would hurt.
If you want to. Okay.
Do I have a motion to approve
So moved.
with the update? Do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any against? All right, let's see. Any questions from the public? President, Vice President's report. My only thing is, the GCN training. If you can, I think it's, when is it due? In this September?
30, I
I
think.
think so, yeah, so. It's, I don't know, I don't know where they get these, because they create a chart. And then they read the chart to you. And then half of the time, the next page has the same words as the previous chart, but. Just keep it under that, in your mind. I think that's all I had. Chris, you have anything?
No, just wish the students, the teachers, and the admin a great year.
Yeah, we get tomorrow's the new teacher orientation.
Tomorrow.
on lunch. And then we get to go walk through the buildings.
Correct.
All right, superintendent reports.
So today we had orientations for the transitioning middle school and high school students. So both were very exciting. We got a lot of kudos to our new dean of students, Mr. Gilroy, bringing lots of positive energy and information. So congratulations to him for his first public appearance as dean of students. Tomorrow we'll have our new teacher orientation. We converted one of our classrooms on the third floor into a new collaborative learning space. So that will actually be our first event, so to speak, that will happen up there. So if you are coming for new teacher orientation, it will be room 48 on the third floor. So we are transitioning up to a new larger space. One of the issues that we have been having for many years is that we had classroom space and then we have huge auditorium space, which we know we have not been able to use. So we had a partitioned classroom that we were able to convert into a space. Our guys did it, our custodial team and maintenance team did it this summer. They were able to convert it into a space where we will be able to have a full grade level of students together, if we wanted to do like a presentation or something. So it'll be nice, as we outfit that for larger group presentations and whatnot. And new teacher orientation is tomorrow and Thursday. Tomorrow is also the mentor lunch where our new teachers will meet with their mentors for the first time. We will have lunch with them and then they will go for an hour to spend time with their mentors. And then Thursday as well, there will be 2 Board of Education walkthroughs for the annual inspection of the buildings and grounds. One is tomorrow at 2:00 and the next one is Thursday at 10:00. So different groups of the board will be walking through the buildings for their annual inspection. And in the coming weeks, the principals will be meeting with staff from the regional safety, the regional safety services and updating, like I said, the cardiac emergency plan so that we can get all of those done for a timely submission to the October 1st. The annual trainings are due September 15th for everyone who's required to do them by law. And that's really all I have. We are looking forward to welcoming our kiddos back.
Very good. Any questions for Carol? Right. All right. Next is financials and warrants. Do I have a motion to approve? So moved. Questions, comments?
Who did the second on that? I'm sorry.
Jennifer did the first.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
All in favor? Aye. Any against? If there's any requests for future agenda items, you know where the link is. That's weird. When I click on the future agenda items.
I just added the link. I had your list and then, but I added the link in
It
there for
also
you.
says the Board of Ed facility tour.
For tomorrow and then Thursday.
Right. Oh, those
It's
are just.
those
the
are just our
meetings.
future, yeah,
All right, never mind.
yeah, that's all.
All right. Next is do we have, we need to go to executive session, talk about personnel and things. Just a reminder, but for anyone that might be listening, we may have, the meeting is not over because we go to executive session. We may have to come back and take action on anything that's discussed or agreed to in the executive session. So with that, do I have a motion to go to executive session? Do I have a second? All in favor? Any against? All right.